All right, BRB underscore 15. All right, let's talk about this question. Cool name, by the way. And let's see what we kind of come up with. We're gonna grab your Bible. We're gonna go to Matthew 19, and we're going to look at this scripture and then discuss this because here in Matthew 19, the Pharisees are asking Jesus, "Is it lawful for a man to divorce his wife for any and every reason?" And Jesus responds that at the beginning, the Creator made them male and female. It said, "For this reason, a man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. So they're no longer two, but one." So, yeah, a man and a woman being married is an acceptable form of marriage. In Jesus' day, before Jesus' day, and even all the way up till now. Now, what's important is to look at the whole Bible and get an understanding of how, in that culture, in that day and age, how they look at the relationship between a man and woman in marriage. So, first, guys could marry, like really young girls. That today's age we would say is probably not acceptable. So, although the Bible talks about it, we've come to a different understanding. People could also take a gazillion wives if they wanted to. And we've kind of come to understand that's probably not the best thing. They also could keep other women around, like sex slaves, to give birth to kids if their one wife was unable to do so, or maybe they just wanted to. We would understand that not being culturally acceptable. And you also could marry people inside your family. I mean, Abraham and Sarah were brother and sister. Samson, when he wanted to take Delilah as a wife, his father's like, "Hey, could you find like a relative of ours that's more acceptable?" We would understand that not being okay to do. Because I bet you if I applied for a minister job wherever you go to church, and said, "Yeah, I have 13 wives, 22 sex slaves, two of my wives are my first cousins, one is my sister, and four of them are 13 years of age," I bet you wouldn't hire me, and nor should you. So let's slow down a little bit with this biblical interpretation of marriage. Marriage is about producing an heir in that time. They want to produce a male heir. So much so that they produced too many females, they would just kill the babies against the rocks. It's all about combining power, it's about passing on inheritance, and you see that throughout the Bible. So, yeah, an acceptable form of marriage can be man and woman. However, it could be same sex. But we don't always view it as culturally acceptable because even today, it still doesn't produce a child. What we've come to understand now compared to then is, you know what, we need an egg and sperm. We don't need, penis and vagina. You can egg and sperm, you can produce a child, or you can adopt. I believe a loving union between two people, regardless of their sexes, is a pleasing union of marriage to God. It does not have to be just a man and a woman.